Sending the tight end in motion left. No run here. It's Montgomery. Scores! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get the game's first points here in the second. David Montgomery with the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
This one is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Working quickly here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 18 on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling. And in! Touchdown, Buffalo! Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Bass now to kick this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. Returns looking good so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. This is Montgomery. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Daquan Jones with the tackle on that play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Throwing is gone. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He's on the move. He's running for it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, it's Goff. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Sure, it must be a worst wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Has the connection to right. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. DeMar Hamlin getting there for the tackle. Here he is on 3rd and long. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Goff on 1st and 10. Able to find right. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Throwing again, it's Goff. Forced out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
That's caught for the first. And in for the Detroit touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Bates now for the point after. Hooking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Finds Kincaid. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
He's running with it. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Caught near the pylon. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working inside the red zone. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills earn the chance to tie it before halftime. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Right down the middle. It's good. The Bills tie things up at 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Cooper going in motion right. Allen now on first down. This will be caught by Cooper. This is ahead for about 5. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw for Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And they send a man in motion. They'll run it with Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Throwing here, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And it's third down now. Slot man motioned over. Allen on third down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so fourth down coming up.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Less than a yard needed here on fourth. He's back to throw. And he's got it. That's a way out for it, but touchdown. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Pass now to kick this away. Reynolds with a return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Off play action, Goff. Finds a seam down the middle. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for